today I have my watercolor journal that is currently a work in progress. In case anyone was wondering, it is a work in progress. But I like to watercolor birds. I'm very interested in birds. I like to bird watch a lot, so this helps me with my identifications as well. But this is my little journal. So I'll give you a walkthrough. It's not done, obviously, as you'll see, but hopefully you guys will enjoy anyways, okay? Okay. I got this watercolor journal. I don't even think it's a watercolor journal. I don't think so. I think it's just a regular like art journal. I got it from Ross, just in case anyone was wondering. It was like $3 or something. Okay. So this is the first watercolor I ever did, and these are two species of waterfowls that live near me and also have a pretty widespread range. So they are called buffalets, and I think it's because their head is quite literally shaped like that. Like, what is that shape? It's very weird to see in person. So I write a little bit of information. This is the breeding male, then this is the female. Smallest duck in North America, white underside, forms small flocks to forage open waters in its family Anatidae, which is ducks and geese. It's also called the bumblebee duck. I've never heard anyone call it that though, to be honest. This is next. This is the blue-winged teal, and I just recently saw the green-winged teal. There's three teals around me, and I've seen two as of Friday. Family Anatidae. Blue-winged teal. So again, some information. Scores, which is the Latin name. I'm gonna go through these relatively quickly. Okay. This is the male ruddy duck. They have like a blue bill. They are the still-tailed ducks. Male, non-breeding males. They become gray. Okay, so it's family Anatidae as well. Then we have the pied-billed grebe. I'll put this. I'll try to put this right without shaking the camera. So this is one of my favorite paintings, and also one of my favorite birds. They have a little pied bill, as you can see, and this is no longer the duck family. This is Botacipidae. Okay, I don't know what that is. It's cormorants. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's got very short wings, and it's a very small bird. And back to this side, I guess. These are the mallards. Some of these, this one specifically, you guys are probably very familiar with. And they are called a heavy duck, which I don't know if you've seen them, but they're very large. They're about 23 inches. And this is Anas platyrancos. Platy means flat. So like in biology we learn platyhelminths, which means flatworm. So I don't know what rancos means, but I would guess it's the bill. That would be my guess. heavy but strong flyer. The Northern Shoveler. It took me a very long time to get this bill shape correct. They are very weird looking. They're 19 inches, so they're a little bit smaller. Then the Mallard. Yeah, it sucks up stuff from the mud and it strains. It has like whale teeth. It's very interesting. Orange and blue bill. Skims along surface of water with its neck extended. Family and a detail back to ducks and geese. So, there you go. Yeah. Oh, you guys might know this one if you live anywhere in Northern America, including Canada, because this is the adult Canada goose. So, ducks and geese, white badge. These are very, very, very common around me in parks, in suburban settings. They are huge. They are, I don't know the height here, but they are like at least 2 feet tall, and they do not like people. They're very angry. I see a lot of people feeding them bread, but you're not supposed to do that. It's actually really bad for them. Then we got the eared grebe. So this is no longer ducks or geese or cormorants. This is Podicippidae, which is grebes, I guess. So, a fun story about this guy. So he's 13 inches. He's a little bit smaller. In the winter, they do not have this ear tufts. They're called eared grebes because of this, but that is their breeding plumage. And in the winter, they don't have that. So, when we were new to bird watching, we were trying to figure out what this bird was, and it was an eared grebe, but we were like, it doesn't have that, so it has to be something else. And it took us a very long time to realize that this is an eared grebe just without its ears. That page is empty. Okay, now we've got the snowy egret, which is a 24-inch tall bird. It's very tall, but they do in fact get taller. There is a great egret as well. And this is one of my favorite birds. They're bright white. They do not blend in with anything, and they are an ambush hunter. So they hunt in the water and they spear the things they want to catch. Sometimes runs to catch prey. I've seen it. Oh, what is this family? Do I have it here? Ardiidae, herons and egrets. Okay, that's good to know. So this is a great blue heron, an adult. These ones are very tall, 46 inches, so almost like twice as tall as these ones. Largest heron in North America. They are huge, very cool looking. Blend in really well, way better than the snow egret because they're not bright white. Fish, crabs, small vertebrate, Ardiidae. And this is a big, big bird. A couple blank pages, and moving on to non-water birds. Like I said, this is not even close to finish. This is a female black-chinned hummingbird, and this is one of the first birds I identified. It took me an hour to identify this hummingbird because I was in the desert and I saw this hummingbird, and she was in her nest, and she had yellow right under her chin. So I was looking for a hummingbird with yellow, and there was none. And I found out later that it was just a female black-chinned hummingbird who had put her little beak too far into a flower and got some pollen on her chin. But yeah, the females lack the color gorget. I don't know. The males obviously are the ones with the colorful head and Then we got, this is the worst one I've ever painted. This was the second bird I ever identified by myself. Same desert, male, female. Some of the birds, they don't have sexual dimorphism, which is the idea that the males and females look different. So this bird doesn't have that. This bird, they look the same. So it's a male and a female black-throated sparrow. We got the black phoebe, one of my favorite birds. Very friendly, flycatcher. You can see them everywhere. Very cute bird. Clean white belly, dual wings. They're much darker than this in person. They hang out everywhere I see them, at my school, my neighborhood, parks, by water. Very beautiful bird. Then we have the bush tit. These ones are very tiny, little birds. Got a long tail and they make a lot of noise. I was very proud of this picture because I didn't use a pencil. I just freehanded it with paint. And they usually travel in big groups. I never see just one. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, up to like 10, 11, 12. And we have a dark-eyed junco, very common. Dark head, tail feathers, pinkish bill. I self-draw the female, obviously. They do look different, so. We have the western bluebird. I drew these pictures months apart and painted them, so that's why they look so different, but it's not this long. This is more of the shape. This is later. I drew this one later. This one's much better. So the male is the blue, the red, the blue. And the females are hard to identify because they're not as blue, but that's my dog. Just ignore him. He's moving. He's napping, so I'm just gonna ignore him. Then we have the northern mockingbird. It is a beautiful, a large bird, very long tail. So the male and the female do look the same for the most part. So this is the juvenile. There's, you see, they're more of like a brown color here. Very beautiful bird. Their eyes are very striking. So, this is the Ridgway's rail, which is a very endangered species that lives near me. It's a very rare species, but we have some protected wetland near me, so very cool bird to see. They look like tall chickens, kind of. I think that might be the last one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoy.